dear, I've lost my phone. This is the best I can do, given we have very heavy rain. And I was going to go under the hanger, unfortunately. A skunk took residence and almost got me, so I came back inside. But I just wanted to stream quickly to show that Eaglet is still here. Happy Tuesday to you, Snooks. It's pouring down. It has for 24 hours. We don't have a stunning sunset. It's still pouring down. And I was going to go under the hanger to get the Eaglet coals. And the skunk met me there. It showed itself. Thankfully, it didn't spray me. So I took all my stuff and came back here. I almost got sprayed by Skunky, but I think he recognized she is the ant who leaves peanuts out at night. So now I've got to make sure it doesn't take residence in that hanger. And I'm sorry we see the window fibers, but I just wanted to catch a glimpse of Eaglet because it's still here. And Mama was flying with it, so I don't know which one this one is. I think it's Eaglet. Eight. Right? Once you get sprayed, you stink for like 6 days. And I think I left my phone under the hanger. Fatso Mishka squirrel came to find me too. She was soaking wet. I got a quick video, when she was done and took the last nut. But I don't know what I did with my phone. I've lost my phone somewhere. I took a video of Fatso squirrel. Okay, I've got my phone. I didn't leave it there. But it didn't ring either. My phone is not ringing. I must be on silent. Oh yeah, I was on silent. Hi, Curtis. Temperature really dropped, and because I am in that guest house, whatever you want to call it, at work, it's radiant heat. It takes over 48 hours to kick in. And it's going to be warm again by Friday, so I'm just going to tough it out tonight. Right. My name is Mo, unless you're talking about baby eagle, which is fine. Hello, Mohamed Zarani. Thank you, Snooks. I'm not used to have like another woman looking out for me. So that's nice. I'm doing good, Curtis. How are you doing? Because I'm inside, I can get on chat, assuming I don't mess up the signal. All right, look at that. Make sure I'm on all messages. All right. And it was just flying. I was outside under the rain, getting back everything. It had just been flying, and I'm guessing Mama spent the day or the night or both with it. It was with Mama like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Hi, Nowhere Man. How? Thank you, Snooks. You heard my confusion. It must be the word of the day. Well, I don't like being called baby either. So I'm guessing a baby eagle spent the night in a cave or roughed it out. I'm not sure. I'm just surprised that it's still here. But then again, with the weather as it is, it would have to cross the elevation to go out of the state, I guess. And the elevations are snow. It's a pile of mud here. The deer actually have been standing under the trees, spread around. And I can't make it any clearer with seeing the window fiber texture. I think the word is texture. But when it started to cold, I was, well, this is another good day. It's freezing cold, it's raining and pouring buckets. I know what I mean. I couldn't even see the road markings. There was so much rain. I could not see the road markings. I had to get my, I've got those yellow glasses which are made for rain and snow. And then everything lit it up and I could see that white line again. Hey, CS. Hey, baby. You heard it all. If you say baby, it's directly to CS. I need to turn off that ring wall cam. So it's freezing because we had no sun, but if I turn the heat on, then it takes as long to go off from the radiant heat. And because there are windows everywhere, as soon as the sun comes out, it's like 90 degrees, even when it's 20 or below zero, because of all the windows. It's in Colorado on a private property, Colorado, USA, Girl, your dreams. We're watching a baby eagle that should have fledged a long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, and hasn't. Oh, nice channel. I love crows. I've just described you, crow girl. Hello, A. Flores. Interesting channel. Oh. So we're watching a baby eagle, golden eagle, that was born on April 18th, fledged on July 4th, Independence Day, and is ready to migrate to its new state. And it's a late departure, doing a lot of flying with mama, papa, and there you go, a poop. So it might fly out. So I'm going to zoom out to, where did he go? Okay, he was so fast. Okay, let me look if it's hard to tell because the rock is so dark. It didn't go at the top. Oh dear, where did it go? It blends in with the rock. We had very heavy rains on storm for over 24 hours. No, that's not it. I think it's at maybe the top, unless it's a weed. No, I'm too far from what I saw. Yeah, it was a weed. Oh dear. All right, Eaglet, show yourself. Oh, I just passed it. Where did it go? Yeah. All right, we're going to catch up with it. No, that's a small one. Where did he go? He's still up there. There you go. And we see some of the rain droplets on the window. I cleaned the window 3 times. It's hovering right now. I'm not going to adjust the focus. If you check my playlists, Kroger, I've got some zoom in on the eagles when they mate, when they're as babies. And all my lives are titled to for the eagles. But I've got different playlists for the animals. And one of them is golden eagles. And then you've got the winged wildlife for the butterfly birds. Oh, he's not messing around. He's flying fast. I'm getting better with the big scope. And bald eagle has been flying on and off about the property, above the property, so it's waiting for golden eaglet to leave in order to come back on. And it's calling. Sorry, you can hear my cat. Hi, Cheryl Rich. Yes, I see the mountain lion in the winter mostly, when it's below zero for more than a day, like minus 20 Fahrenheit, then it will be hanging at the river. And the only reason I know it is 2 years ago, I almost had a close encounter. It was like lowered in the riprap rock at the riverbank, never saw it. I was coming out of my car to take some zoom in of bald eaglets. They were eating on the pastures, 2 of them. They were eating a goose that Mama had got. And Mama bald eagle came above me and was so loud. And I was walking on in the snow. We had good drifts. And I turned around and I saw something moving. So I went back inside my car to get my binoculars. And that's when I saw the mountain lion. And I was a mile away from the house. And I was, oh crap, I can't get stuck, I can't get snowed in. So I actually proceeded to go in reverse and follow my tracks to not get stuck in the snowdrifts. And I filmed it from a mile away. I don't know why I'm not comfortable with mountain lions. Snake and mountain lions really scare me. I'm good with a black bear. It's been by me. I would be running at night in the driveway, going from one building to the other. It never ran after me. Saw it at the last minute. But the mountain lion, yes, a sneaky like snakes. Yeah. But I'm going to keep an eye open this year for the channel. And if I see it, I'll film it. And that's why I cross the river only in the autumn and spring. After rattle and before rattlesnake season. And when I know that the mountain lion might be higher. And usually we know, because of the ponds, all the wildlife go to drink at the river and at the ponds. So the scat and the paw prints will let me know what's where on property. And soon as I see mountain scat, I avoid the river. Hi, Gataitos. If you have channels, I'm sure someone will share them. I'm trying to not miss Eaglet flying off, so I can go back on my tablet to display links. But if you're a creator, I can display your link. Thank you, Snooks. Yes, you're right, Cheryl. So it walked the whole riverbank, came up the road, and there are trees everywhere on that property, and it climbed up in one of the blue spruces. And then it came back down and started to track the coyotes. So I feel very nervous about the mountain lion even when I walk the bear. And I had been told for years, there is a mountain lion den if you cross the river. Never believed it because never saw it. And then I saw some paw prints And then 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago, it was minus 35, minus 35. And that's when it came out, during daytime. I remember it was a Sunday, 11 something a.m. It wasn't nighttime, it was daytime. I know. The bear has been sitting right there at the tree, at the base of the tree in the driveway by Fatso Mishka squirrel tree. I came out of the building. There was an emergency, 8:30 p.m. It was in December. I ran, and then when something is watching me, I stopped, and I turned around, and Black Bear was sitting, eating nuts, and just watching me, and it never moved. It didn't run away, and it didn't, come after me either. It finished its nuts, took a nap. I think I've got the video somewhere of that bear at night. Well, she's very high up on the tree. That tree is huge. That tree is actually becoming worrying because it's leaning a lot, meaning it might fall. And I definitely need a big crane to get it down. It's not huge in width, it's so tall. A bucket won't do it. It needs a crane, and the only reason we would have to take it down is because it's above propane tanks. So it would be an hazard. But I get it checked every year because I don't want to take a nest out. She had 2 trees that became a hazard to buildings and had to come down, and they were nest trees. So I don't really want to take that one down unless we really have to. Because she's too old to try to find a new nest unless I get her a box, but she might not go in it. She's well sheltered where she's at from owls, raccoons. She's at the very top of that tree. And soon as the weather gets better, I'll be filming it in the next few weeks, I'm expecting, because she's getting plumpy, she's pregnant. So at some point I'll be aiming at that tree hole to get the babies. I think the bear would try to get a raccoon or a fawn first. I guess if it found nothing else, it might. But it would be like a snack. Like, not even a snack. Like, because a bear is so big. But the bear has been in that area backfilled many times during warm winter. During colder winter, it hibernates, it crosses the river, and it goes in one of those caves. And this autumn, if you remember, I said I would cross the river and try to get to one of the lower caves. I just hope it's not one full of rattlesnakes. Okay, I don't know if Mama is out. I'm just going to zoom out because I think it might fly. I cannot see Mama in the sky. That doesn't mean she's not around, because she was around. Yeah, this time I was ready at least. I'm getting much better at following it in flight, and then I'll have to relearn next April. Unless we get the bald eagles often enough where I can practice with the young bald eagles. Or the ravens. The crows have already arrived. The ravens, I've heard them. Don't know if it's going to stay there. Need to go a bit higher. And everything for the new viewers, new subs, everything is done from a phone a mile away. It's still private property, but first it's pouring down. I attempted to go in the hangar, which is my backup if I can't be on the patio. And the skunk welcomed me. Well, it waited for me to get my stool, my scope, get set up, and then it showed itself. So I politely left. I did let it have the hunger because I wasn't going to be sprayed. But skunk might think this is a nice, cool, dry place, so I need to evict it as soon as the rain stops. I mean, 2 years ago, all my lives, I had 4 skunks every night. Raccoons, skunks, deer, all eating together. And I would come out on the live stream under the trees, and the skunks would move but not really leave, and they never sprayed me. They knew my voice. These skunks are new. And one of them is a baby skunk. Baby skunks don't know to save the spray, and they just spray at leisure. She's a golden eagle. Not a bold, a golden. And she's still got white on because she just turned 5 months old on the 18th of September. So that eagle is 5 months old. It has a wide bend on its tail. And when the wind blows, you can see all its baby feathers. The white feathers are the baby feathers. And right now, if I zoom in, we get a lot of glass texture because I can't get my phone wet. And it seems that skunk thinks it owns the anger. And my cat is participating in the commentary. Sorry. She's 20 years old. Maine Coon. Blackhead, but underneath the black are the white feathers. Golden eagle. Hey, Conspiracy Queen. Can someone type for Gadaitos, Golden Eagle? I don't know if my accent is a problem. And you see it's calling, but we can't hear it because we're stuck inside. Tomorrow I need to I need to evict skunk from my backup filming area. "30 to 35 years, Sharon. And we had an eaglet that was rescued from here 30 years ago. And it couldn't be rehabilitated. It had really injured its wing when it fledged. It was rescued by the local rapture program, and it passed at 30 years old in captivity this past January. And they don't know what made it pass. And the nest, the original nest on that rock face, is over 35 years old. The nest was followed by biologists, and I watched the pair for over 10 years. This year, we've got a new pair of parents with a different nest. But if you go on my playlist, Golden Eagles, you'll see the old nest. It's huge, you can't miss it. It's hanging from a rock, it's huge, and it's bigger than an adult eagle with its wings open, and the wingspan is 7 feet. You see, it's calling. I wish it would stop raining. So, we've got a door right in front of my window, laying in the grass under the rain. Yes, it does, gatitos. When the bald eagles come on property, if there is an eaglet, the parents of the golden eaglet will chase the bald eagle. So the bald eagle came approximately, I think, 2 weeks ago, perched on a tree for 1 hour to check the grounds out, and that bald eagle lives north and has been coming here for well over 10 years. And it heard baby eaglet, the golden eaglet, so it left. But it's passing every day to go to the lake and reservoir, and it's checking out if eaglet is still here. As soon as eaglet leaves, the bald eagles will come in. And the bald eagles have been seen here chasing the red hawks. And believe it or not, red hawks actually got away. It was so fast. I've never seen something like that. The chase in the sky was so fast. I was trying to film it with my phone. I could not keep up. It was incredible. Last time I was at the rivers, there was a huge black widow next to my hand. Filmed it on my live. Yes, this morning they were right there under the tree line. I didn't know. I came out and I disrupted it, but it was checking out the doves and the squirrels. Still got a bit of rain. Soon as it's... Oh, what was that? Oh, the eagle was right there. It snapped a squirrel. Dang. Let me look where it's going. It's on that other tree. It was right there. I looked out of the window and I went, what's that? And I think it snagged the squirrel. It wasn't my Mishka. She doesn't live here. Oh, wow. And it went on a tree. And I'm sure it's a golden eagle. Let me get my other scope. Because I know exactly where it went. And it's much closer than the one on the rock. It's not a raven because it had golden tones. This is the second time I see it. Oh, did it move again? Where did it land? Bear with me. Looking for it in that tree. Oh, it might have flown out again. No, it was a bald eagle. Oh my God, it was Mama. Mama bald eagle was right there out of my window. Where are we here? Just let me see, because I'm going to try to go to Mama. She's so much closer. Actually, you know what? I could transfer us of scope if she's still here. Where is she? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it will be too dark. It was Mama. So this is the second time I see her at these trees. I'm just going to transfer you from one scope to the other. Oops. Okay, and I don't have much room. That's a small scope. It's not as good as the other one, but I don't want to lose the eaglet necessarily. So we're going to try it. You see that brown goldy mass on the left top? That is Mama Eagle. Yeah, it's not clear because of the window, dang it. There we go. It's the best I can do. So I need to keep an eye open. She's coming to fetch the squirrels. Oh gosh. I leave nuts for Mishka at a tree, but she has a bad habit of wanting to come to see me here. I wish I would have seen it and filmed it. And did Eaglet move? Oh, great. No, still there. She might be trying to get a goose for Eaglet, not a goose, a squirrel. But this is the second time I see it. So I really need to keep an eye on it. And maybe Eaglet will go to the trees. I think she's still trying to teach Eaglet how to go to trees. Hey, Shabert, sorry I just saw you here. And I could move outside, but if I move outside, I don't know what part of the rock Eaglet is. I need to make myself... Where am I? I'm on the big ledge, or the bottom one. Oh, if I go out, we might lose the signal because I'm stayed on the main signal since I was inside. And Mama is still on that tree. Huh, I wish. Oh, and I've got a deer right here. Like she's, did you get my food out? Hopefully Eaglet's not going to fly. I've got to show you that. I've got so much happening out of my window. She was looking inside. And this is where Mama Eagle went, under this tree line to get... A lot happens on my patio. Hey, Animal Facts, welcome back. I do a lot of unscheduled live because obviously I've got to be on when the animals are on. So the best way to catch me is to turn on your notifications on all. Oh, now the squirrels are coming. I'm actually considering going outside. The rain is really slowing down, and then we could see Mama so much better on the tree. She's drying her wings off. she lowered them down, and she's on a branch that has no leaves. For Eaglet, I think she's trying to entice Eaglet to come lower. I'm guessing she's trying to teach it to hunt. Let's see if she goes back in. No, she didn't. I was going to show you the squirrel, but she took a nut and went. If I open this window, she should receive the signal. I might take you outside quickly before it gets too dark to get the mama. She looks so beautiful. Oh, wait. She opened the wings. I wish I was filming her. I think she's going to go up to Eaglet. And it is definitely Mama. And she just pooped, so she's going to fly. Yep, she's getting ready. Yeah, she's going. I'm guessing she might go to Eaglet or try to get him. But she went up, I'm not sure where, and dear Mama's coming back. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. I open my window and they all know my voice. I think she's going to the front. She knows there is food there. I don't know where Mama Eagle went. I saw her taking off. But now I know exactly what tree to check out. Oh, it is a back tree. Okay. And I'm the same conspiracy queen. Oh. He joined Mama somewhere. Well, these aren't eagles, but so that follows them. They went in their caves. All right, I've got to find Eaglet again. Awesome. Oh, he's up there. And the advantage of being in is that I can move a bit more. He's He went where Mama went, so I'm guessing she's fishing or something. Because that tree was right by the river. I think we're getting one more day of rain tomorrow, and then it's supposed to get nice again. So hopefully, we never know, Eaglet might still be here. I'm hoping so, because I want to go to the river to film it. That would be awesome, Snooks. I think that rock face is long enough where it can build a nest away from Mama and Papa and just visit, you know, for the occasional little chit-chat. Or I can pile up these huge branches and it can make a nest right there in a tree. Also, golden eagles prefer rock face. There is one actually in a town 2 hours from here that built a nest in a tree, a golden eagle. If it's still there this winter, I'm going to have to go to get some whole trouts or any kind of whole fish and lay it down on the riverbank. Help it. It's getting ready to fly out again, so I'm not going to zoom in. And I was going to go out, but I'm using the main Wi-Fi right now. If I go out, I'm going to lose signal. Coyotes, yes. Coyotes, the odd mountain lion, the odd black bear, raccoons, skunks, blue heron, pelicans, seagulls, the regular birds, crows, ravens, blue jays, magpies, hummingbirds in the summer, and then the wolves have been reintroduced in Colorado, so I am waiting patiently for that visit. And if I actually get to be near a wolf in the wild, I'm going to be so ecstatic. I have been to sanctuaries in Colorado, and you know, they've got them in enclosures of 1 or 2 wolves. Some of them are 6 or more and a bit more aggressive. And they asked me if I wanted to go in the enclosure with 6 of them. And my heart was racing. And I went, yeah, of course. And then I sat on the ground with them. And they pulled on my hair. They pulled on my coat. And I was literally holding my breath. Like, don't attack me, they're so big. Poop. So I went to a wolf sanctuary and hugged wolves, but that was rescued wolves. If I could meet one in the wild, oh my God, I would not run. like the bear and the raven, the wolf. Oh, that's fast. Slow down, Eaglet. I would not hide, put it that way. Mountain lion, yes. But a wolf, nope. Wolves are misunderstood anyway, and if you let them know you're there, usually they will go the other way. They avoid humans. But they've been spotted an hour from where I am at. So I am hoping. Hey, Tim. Thank you for sharing the links. I hope I haven't missed anyone. I know I said hi to Cher Bear, Animal Facts. And we've got the coyotes. We've got the odd fox, silver fox. They're so nice. And we've got the bobcats. They've got a nest just on the property boundary. And those keep hidden. I've got a video of one in the arena, but it was right behind the bird feeder for a start. And it's not very clear, but they're so hard to spot. I've posted some of these wolf videos on this current channel. I'm sure I did. Like in the regular wildlife folder. And yeah, my backup channel. What do you know? I've got a backup channel with Mishka Fatso looking much younger. I've got to go to change the name. But looks like YouTube brought her back. They got rid of her 2 years ago and they brought her back. Yep, Tim. And I can't say the name because the name was forbidden, so I'm not going to say her name until I change the name of the channel, but the old channel is back up and running, Tim. They resuscitated my old channel. And I am not kidding, check your subscriptions. I about had a heart attack. I thought I was hallucinating. And it seems that a lot of old channels who were taken down for, you know, the political reason of some kind, are all being brought back up. And mine is one of them. It's been a month, Tim. I thought I was hallucinating and I needed a psychiatrist. And I sent it to CS and I believe Tate. And I was like, and everybody saw her like I did, so it wasn't me. I'm not going crazy. She's back. I went in there, I took all the political stuff out, but all my awesome wildlife video is there. And I've taken some live out. I cleaned it up, put it that way. But yeah, she's back. Oh. That's my ringtone because I'm often cold at night, so it needs to be well and loud. And that's the loudest ringtone I could find, the Phantom of the Opera. So I can hear my phone after, a 16-hour day kind of thing. It's my favorite opera. I've seen it 5 times. I've seen it 3 times in London. I saw it 1 time in San Antonio, and I saw it 1 time in Denver. The worst performance was in San Antonio. The best performance was at the Royal Albert Hall in London. So what about that, Tim? Isn't that amazing? For the moment being, she is inactive. I'm leaving it alone. I cleaned up the channel, I took all the stuff out and left only the wildlife on it. Yeah, I've seen Les Miserables in London too, on Cats. I actually enjoy opera. I wish I had more time to go. And when I go alone. So right now, I wouldn't call Denver the safest place to go to alone at night. So I'm not doing it, going to any more operas or concerts. I used to go to concerts in Denver, but even the town a few hours away from here's got concerts, and I wouldn't go just because it's not safe any longer at night in the state area. Yeah, I love concerts and opera, and I like classical music too. I think the only music I don't really enjoy, unless it's Tom MacDonald, is rap. I'm not a fan of rap. French fries. Are French fries from France or Belgium? And was they called French fries because the king went to Belgium and decided he loved those fries and got them done in France and called them French fries? Oh, in DC you would have good venues too. I think it's going to fly out, that's why I'm zooming out. I can see it getting ready, and I could be wrong. And I could be right. Oh, look, Mama's got food. Where did he go? Mama dropped off some food. Look. I'm sure she brought some food and she's teaching it to fight for its food. Where is she? What is she doing? I'm trying to see what they're doing. I've lost both of them now. Awesome. So yeah, Tim, don't freak out in a few weeks when I come on your stream as the old me. It seems that a lot of channels have come back from what I saw. So I guess I was a victim of war because I wouldn't keep my big trap shut. Apparently I picked too much on Billy the goatee. I'm not going to say his name. Billy's a nasty goat. I'm still looking for it. I don't know if they both flew out. That's a small one. Hey, the nut house. Oops, that's the edge of the... Can someone post the nut house link, please? Thank you. The nut house got a villa for sale on the beach, and I've got a cave for sale. It's a cave with a view, and it has a riverfront. Where did it go? You want to see it? It's right here. Let's pick one randomly. Might be the one I go to when I cross the river. Yeah, I could show you, give you a tour. There you go. We could pick that one. You see 3 windows, 1 door. Well, Colorado mountains. Colorado mountains on the river is right down there by the trees. It's an easy climb. I can't find the penthouse one. There we go. Or you can have the penthouse one with 3 rooms. It's east looking west, so you get a nice sunset view. It has a chimney for snow days. It's not a beach condo, you know, but you can go, you can sit and just slide down your butt during a heavy snow day and be at the riverbank. And if you cold, the bear may come and share and keep you warm, or the mountain lion. Or you can have this one. That's at least 10 feet wide. It's been freshly redecorated with white paint. White paint is like the tint of, you could compare it to an eagle poop. Hi, Matt. Or you could really have the castle, which is a double condo at the top. You've got your own little orchestra. Pretty sure there is 1 or 2 rattlesnakes in there. But it's kind of deep, so you don't have to worry about the weather, the snow and the cold. It's made with pure rock. And in the summer, you get visitors like eaglets, eagles, bull snakes, rattlesnakes. In the winter, your visitor might be the bear. Black bear, not grizzly. Black bears are friendly until they don't have cubs. I'm still looking for that eaglet. Hope Mama didn't take it away yet. And the river is really nice and clear. No, that's another cave with a double French window. A door. I can hear it. That's a cat. I can hear Eaglet, I just can't see it. I opened my window to be able to hear it. And the reason I am not filming from the hangar this evening while it's raining is because I went to the hangar, I got my scope, everything set up, and then I saw a movement, and then I saw that black animal with the white stripes. And I took everything and I left, and I didn't argue. Skunk took over the hangar. Due to the heavy rain, I guess it couldn't make it back to its usual den. So skunk is at the hangar keeping dry, which means I had to come back inside and film from inside, because there is no way I'm going to argue with a skunk. Skunk eau de parfum is not my thing. I'd rather not. I try to not wear perfume for wildlife. They find it offensive. So I don't think eau de skunk would do it. Chateau La Rivière. And you can hear one of the cats. She's seeing all these squirrels and going slightly insane. I don't know where Eaglet flew. It followed Mama. Yes, citizen. And I'm not wasting the hydrogen peroxide to get rid of skunk stink. I've got the hydrogen peroxide and the baking soda to help the dogs, but then again, I wouldn't have to worry about people wanting to approach me if I had eau de skunk. I cannot see it. But as you can see, there are a lot of condos in this rock face. No, I think that's a rock. You see another cave. I'm waiting to spot it, but just give me a few seconds. Gosh, I hope she didn't take him away or take her away. I didn't say goodbye. But yeah, you can get some condo with a terrace. You can just cook your eggs on that rock. You don't have to worry about getting a fire going in Colorado. Well, not in the summer anyhow. I don't know where it went. And because there is no sun, it's harder to find it. I still can't believe that that eagle for the second time was right off my patio. I need to keep a better eye because every time it's around the same time too. If I could get a zoom in of Mama, maybe I need to get a wall trout. And she didn't get the squirrel because she wasn't eating on the tree. All right, well, I've lost them. They're looking at me thinking, look at her, she's looking for us. The rain finally stopped, I think. Oh, some goose